Welcome back. So Caleb just told me that some dude put 1 million miles on his Tesla.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, so it's no secret that you've heard rumors that the batteries cost $20,000 a pop. Mm-hmm. The warranty is 8 years or 120,000 miles, which comes first.
Depends on the car.
Depends on the car.
Yes. It's always at least 8 years, and it ranges from 100 to 150,000.
So we're saying in New Jersey, average person's 15,000 miles a year. So
12,000 in New Jersey, but 15,000 nationally.
Right. So we'll just say it's more on the higher side, because everybody lies about everything. That if you keep your Tesla for 8 years and you put a lot of miles on it, it won't be covered. So we'll just say that.
Yeah.
And if you squeak through, you might be able to get it covered by the time you need a battery 10 years later. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So then this guy says that he's replaced 8 motors in his Tesla S during his 1 million mile adventure, and we're saying 3 batteries. He's saying at least 2.
Yeah, so he's on his 3rd battery at the very least.
Right, so is that the factory one plus 2, or?
Yes.
So it's 3. So what did it cost for 8 motors?
8 motors, it depends on the vehicle, but it could be anywhere from like $5,000 to $20,000.
I'm going to tell you there's nobody fucking at a Tesla dealership doing a motor for $5,000.
Well, we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say like 10 grand.
We're just going to say 10 grand. Go
10
ahead.
grand a motor.
Yep.
So that's $80,000.
80,000 in motors, yeah.
Motors. Well, it said he was on his 8th motor.
8th motor.
So $70,000.
Oh, $70,000. Yeah, 70,000.
And then plus 20,000 per battery that he replaced. He's replaced it twice.
Yeah.
At least twice.
Yeah.
So we're at $110,000 in maintenance to get this Tesla to 1 million miles.
Like, what fucking American-made or imported gasoline engine daily driver requires that kind of maintenance?
Oh, nothing.
None.
No, because you could put a motor in for way cheaper than if you maintain your vehicles and you get a well-built vehicle.
So I don't care how much you fucking drive your gasoline power car, you are never going to spend that kind of fucking money you're talking about on fixing your Tesla.
No.
Oh, you're fixing your domestic car.
No, because you can get to 300,000 miles plus if you maintain your car.
Maintain.
Yes. And it's a well-built car.
Yep.
Like your Sequoia.
Yeah. So say that again. It was 20, 40, 60.
$110,000.
110.
So
just in batteries? No,
that's
motors.
Batteries and motors. So
$110,000 to reach 1 million miles with your EV Tesla.
Yeah, 70,000 in motors and 40,000 batteries.
Where is the fucking value? Not including the cost of charging it, because the charging ain't free.
Yeah.
So hold on, 200,000 miles here, original motor and transmission, right?
Yes.
Can this go 1 million? If he took better care of it, yes.
Yeah, well, and even if he couldn't, like, let's say it blows up every 200,000 miles.
Yeah, okay, so that's...
How much are you spending to get a new motor in?
A motor and transmission?
5,000?
Maybe.
5,000 maybe? For both?
Right.
And then you have new drivetrain. I mean, the car's going to be beat up, but it's the same thing as the Tesla.
Yep. It's going to have worn out shocks, worn out steering linkages,
but motor's brand new. Or at least refurbished.
The EV hype.
It's cheaper to drive gasoline. No matter which way you look at it.
If you maintain it, like if you maintain gasoline super duper extra Gucci, like do your oil changes at 1,500 miles, do your tranny services at like 10,000 miles or whatever, just like if you cut it all in half.
Yeah.
You're still way ahead of what this dude fucking spent on keeping his EV on the road for 1 million miles. Mm-hmm. He's making Tesla rich by keeping that piece of shit on the road.
But they require significantly less maintenance.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with that.
I mean, no fluids. So
listen, it's battery maintenance because you're fucking charging your car all the time. So you're trading one maintenance for another.
Yes, a frequent maintenance for more spread out, but way more expensive.
Because charging your battery is battery maintenance. Cool.